It's May 18th, and China's making a couple big moves. Yeah, you might have heard about their special envoy going to Ukraine, and that's interesting, but forget about that for a second. I think the big move is happening in China itself. China is hosting a Central Asian summit right now. Okay, this sounds boring, but what this is China reaching out to the various stans, right? So here we have a map, and the envoys they're talking to are from Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan. These countries are traditionally in Russia's orbit. They are definitely in Russia's backyard, but they're also in China's backyard. Here's China, and here are these countries, and here's Iran, right? So if China can reach out to these countries, it gains a lot, right? These countries have young populations and growing populations. China's population is declining. These countries are on the interior. Any trade with them or any supply routes established to them are not likely to be disrupted by a war with in Taiwan, or they don't the trade doesn't have to go through the Straits of Malacca, right? Like everything else that goes in to China and to the Pacific. So this is a secure interior route, and it's a land bridge to Iran, who again, young population and larger population, and these are probably where China wants to go in terms of gaining influence, gaining a less dependence on seaborne routes that can be disrupted by the growing Quad alliance, right? And all of this is taking advantage of Russia's show of weakness, and I think this just goes to how much Putin has damaged the Russian brand. They've shown themselves to not be strong. They've shown themselves to be incompetent and brutal, right? The brutality is not going, I don't think, is going unnoticed. Also, they're showing their internal divisions, right? These ultra nationalists are getting a voice on Telegram, on social media, and these countries are seeing this, and they probably don't think that they're going to do well with ultra nationalists in Russia, right? Much better to deal with Xi Jinping, probably have a lot more to gain from a relationship with China than with Russia. So I think this is Beijing's big move. It shows the weakness of Russia, and I think it shows that really this talk of an unlimited friendship without limits was motivational speaking.